What is up, YouTube? It's me, the Walk71, replaced it with the 4, and today I have a video on the Royal Rumble, which recently happened about 4 minutes ago. It's 9:54 p.m. and the Royal Rumble this year was mediocre to below average. It was it started out good and then it ended terrible. So, well, actually, I'll go by each match because I guess my YouTube channel 2014 Revolution is now to make pay-per-view reviews, not predictions. I don't like doing those pay-per-view reviews because it's the first pay-per-view of the month, so I can just start with that. Now, I've done some of these before. I did one for Payback. I tried to do one for SummerSlam. I don't remember if I did or not, but I'm gonna restart it. So the first match, we're gonna go by the pre-show. So the pre-show was the New Age Outlaws versus the Brotherhood, Cody Rhodes and Goldust. Now, I didn't see this match. I didn't care for it. I didn't care for the pre-show. I don't never watch the pre-shows unless the match is like really good. And the New Age Outlaws one, this is gonna be like really short because half of the stuff I wasn't watching because I was like traveling, trying to get to one place to another. Anyway, so the actual thing match, I still haven't seen it. I don't want to see it. It's a tag team match. But the New Age Outlaws are the WWE champion, and my only complaint is these guys are not like a full WWE superstars. They're a bunch of old, rusty, dusty legends, and they're not really like wrestling. They're like old. Like, I wonder why they just took the titles away from them. Don't know why. So next we had the first match of the pay-per-view, or the first match of this year's pay-per-view, which was Daniel Bryan versus Bray Wyatt. Now, this match was crazy and it was epic, and they did not disappoint me in this match. This match had me and my friend Jaron, because he was watching too. We were going off. It was crazy. Like, it started out like it looked like Bray Wyatt was just destroying him. Like, I actually thought, even though Bray Wyatt defeated Daniel Bryan, Daniel Bryan gave him a good match. Like, I'd rather you pay for that match than see it on Raw, because that match was crazy. He did like one of his Husky Harris moves outside. If you remember Husky Harris as Bray Wyatt, he did the move where he jumps and like falls on his back on his chest, and he did that outside. Then he did like a Sister Abigail, which basically ended the match, and he ended up losing. Daniel Bryan ended up losing the match, which I was kind of disappointed because Daniel Bryan should have won, because he hasn't really won that many matches against the Wyatt family, because he didn't win at Survivor Series when they had each other in the 3-on-1. It wasn't Survivor Series. They was just on the poster at TLC when they had the 3-on-1. Daniel Bryan did not beat them. Bray Wyatt had won, so he's never really got a victory over them. So I just want to see where I think this is probably going to be like maybe like the last match of the rivalry, because it seems like they're going to start another rivalry with John Cena and Bray Wyatt. But we'll get to that later on. So the next match was Brock Lesnar versus the Big Show. I didn't care for the match. I didn't care to watch the match. I was half paying attention. I was looking for my phone, and I didn't care for the match. The match was pretty boring to me. It was basic. I didn't expect anything to happen. So I'll tell you how the whole match went, because it was so short. It came out, they did the entrances. Brock Lesnar, he came in the ring. They just started fighting, and he just came up and he just took him straight to the ground and started hitting him. Now, for a Big Show to be making Brock Lesnar look like a girl by tossing him around the ring and stuff, how do you let Brock Lesnar just take you down and start hitting you? Then he took the steel chair. This is before the match even started. Just started bashing him with the steel chair. And then one time, he was about to hit him with the steel chair. Big Show gave him a knockout punch, and Brock Lesnar he didn't fall to the ground. So that's how I know the knockout punch does not really work all the time. He knocked out Brock Lesnar, and Brock Lesnar fell to the outside, and then they had a brawl on the outside. Went back into the ring. Brock Lesnar had an F5 on the Big Show. No, they started the match. After they got into the ring, Brock Lesnar had an F5 out of nowhere. 1, 2, 3. Then Brock Lesnar just went off on Big Show. He just started beating him with the steel chair. He just went off, and then they left. Yeah. Match was basic. Next match, the WWE World Heavyweight Championship match. Randy Orton versus John Cena. Here's the thing. I'm half paying attention because I was still traveling. So, with this match, I I heard some of the internet stuff, and I heard the Wyatt family interfered in the match to distract John Cena in order for Randy Orton to get the victory to retain his WWE World Heavyweight title, which is basically confirming 2 matches for WrestleMania 30, I think. Bray Wyatt versus John Cena, and Batista versus Randy Orton if he wins the Royal Rumble. But we'll get to that later, because that's the next match. So, Randy Orton won. He's still your World Heavyweight Champion. Yeah. Nobody cares. Next match. The Royal Rumble match, the gimmick of the night match. So the match first starts out. The first 2 entrants are CM Punk and Seth Rollins, and they did good so far. More people came out. I'm not gonna go into detail, but an NXT superstar came out, which was surprising. It was Alexander Rusev, who was a dominant person on NXT. By the way, this is my free promotion. If you saw my Universal Mode video, NXT, great show. Watch it on Hulu. It's free. You'll love it. It's going to the WWE Network too. It's gonna be live. So Alexander Rusev, he's like a brute. And I'm surprised he didn't have his NXT. There's 2 things I didn't like about his entrance. And I know it's just the Royal Rumble. They didn't have his assistant, Lana, and they did not have his theme song. So I was kind of disappointed. But everything will be fine, right? So he went in there. He just started dominating people. It was this one spot that I really enjoyed with Kofi Kingston, because he's a spot guy. He does all the crazy stuff. Last year, he used the announce table as a pogo stick. One year, he did a lot of crazy stuff. But this year, Alexander Rusev, because they got beef on NXT, they have beef. So I didn't think they was gonna explore it to the main outside world or whatever, but they did. So what ended up happening was he jumped out. I guess he got eliminated, and Alexander Rusev caught him. He put him on the apron, not the apron, the barricade on the top of it. And he kept hitting him in the stomach, because they got beef on NXT. And I was like, when he was on there, I was like, there's no way Kofi Kingston can jump off there and land on the apron. And he proved me wrong. He jumped off of the barricade onto the apron of the ring and came back in. And it was another spot where his feet were dangling off the bottom rope, and he stayed in there and he got back into the ring. It was some crazy spots. And some more crazy stuff happened. El Torito was in the Royal Rumble. Yes, El Torito. He eliminated Fandango, and then he got eliminated by Roman Reigns. And don't get me started, Roman Reigns, he went off this match, by the way. And the Kane actually wrestled, Corporate Kane. Yeah, but he got eliminated by CM Punk anyway. So other than that, people get eliminated. We come down. Sheamus return. That was cool and all. I was expecting somebody like RVD to return. Batista came out. People were booing because they wanted Daniel Bryan, and they weren't getting that. JBL, he even came out. He got eliminated within 5 seconds by Roman Reigns. By the way, Roman Reigns broke the record for most eliminations in one Royal Rumble match, because Kane had the record for years for eliminating 11 people at once. Roman Reigns broke that tonight with 12 eliminations at once. And he eliminated the other 2 members of the Shield, his friends, his so-called best friends and brothers, supposedly. So that's one of the signs that the Shields are gonna break up around WrestleMania, and they're gonna have a triple threat match. I can tell that. But people got eliminated. Everybody was chanting Daniel Bryan to come out. It was the final spot, number 30. Everybody was saying Daniel Bryan, including me. And Rey Mysterio comes out, and they were booing the living mess out of the arena. And they have a right to, because everybody wants to see Daniel Bryan in the Royal Rumble. And Rey Mysterio was in there. He ended up getting eliminated by Seth Rollins before Roman Reigns eliminated. And it was a crazy kick that he did, that WWE 2K14 kick that you see that kick. Yeah, he did it, and Rey Mysterio fell to the ground. I was like, what a waste of an elimination. What a waste of an entrance if he just got eliminated within a couple of minutes. So we get down to the final 4. Biggie Langston got eliminated. I was pretty upset, because that's my homie. I like him. He's cool. The final 4, which was Sheamus, Roman Reigns, I don't know why I said that like that. Roman Reigns, Batista, and I'm trying to remember. Oh, it was CM Punk. But what happened with CM Punk was Kane came up out of nowhere and just eliminated himself. So I think CM Punk technically won, because he never got eliminated by anybody. Kane eliminated him, and Kane chokeslammed him through the announce table. So now we have our final three. Sheamus got eliminated by Roman Reigns, which ended up him breaking the record. Now that was crazy. I was like, wow, Roman Reigns, how can you? He's only been in the WWE for about a year. He's been on the main roster for a year, and he already is breaking records. He broke the Royal Rumble record that Kane had for almost like a long time. He broke the record, so now he's gonna be on the WWE highlights when they talk about the Royal Rumble next year, saying, now the big guy, Roman Reigns, holds records for most eliminations in one Royal Rumble match. So after that, after elimination, it's the final two, and they went off. People were booing Batista. He's like the John Cena of the WWE right now. Like, he's a face. He's still a face, but everybody's booing him because they don't like what he's doing. So Batista speared Roman Reigns, and speared Roman Reigns, and then Batista tried to go for a powerbomb, and then Roman Reigns just speared Batista, the big guy. Oh yeah, also Batista eliminated Ryback. I forgot about that. It was pretty funny, but to me. And then after that, we were down to it. Roman Reigns, he speared him. Everybody was like, yeah, because I guess that was their like second pick, was to be, or second or third pick, that Roman Reigns was like, my top three picks was CM Punk at number 1, number 2 Daniel Bryan, number 3. I just picked a while. I didn't think about number 3, but till now, and everybody was cheering because they didn't want Batista to win. Nobody wanted, because everybody knew Batista was gonna win, because there's no point in him returning if he doesn't win the Royal Rumble. You see, so they fought, and then randomly Roman Reigns was about to eliminate Batista, and everybody went off, and then Batista eliminated Roman Reigns, and Batista ended up winning the Royal Rumble match, and I am very disappointed that they had to do it like that, because we all wanted Daniel Bryan to win, because we want a Russo swerve. We wanted a Russo swerve tonight, if that makes any sense. Like, Batista comes out, and then Daniel Bryan just comes out and eliminates everybody, and then he wins. We want a Russo swerve. I want a Russo swerve. At least I want the Russo swerve. And yes, Batista is your 2014 Royal Rumble winner. Unfortunately, it had to go like that. I wanted Daniel Bryan to win, or CM Punk to win, actually, because he never won, and he made it to the Final Four with the number 1 pick. So kudos to him for doing that, but he didn't win. This video is coming to an end. You know what to do: like, comment, favorite, subscribe. Do what you do, support me, support you, and your kids. Anyway, guys, the Royal Rumble, I give it a 5 out of 10. It have delivered. It halfwayed. But yeah, 5 out of 10. This is rating. You know what to do. Anyway, guys, I'm out of here, man.